today's mindful moment, packed with insights but designed to fit into your busy life. You know how people always say, like, a move is a chance for a fresh start?
Right.
Well, what if it's not that simple? What if our baggage just comes along for the ride?
I see what you mean.
You move, but you're still the same you, with the same issues and patterns.
It makes you wonder if a change of scenery really changes anything fundamental.
Exactly. And that's what we're digging into today with the Albright family and their move to Alaska back in 1974.
Alaska, the ultimate escape fantasy.
Right. Think wide open spaces, rugged individualism, kind of a rejection of mainstream society.
Well, that's certainly how the Albrights saw it. They were leaving behind the, to them, chaos and craziness of Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle in the 70s was no picnic. But we're talking about trading that for remote Alaskan wilderness. Talk about a leap.
Oh, yeah. They inherited this house and some land, dreamed of a simpler life, living off the land, all that.
Total self-sufficiency. But let's be real, that kind of dream often bumps into reality pretty hard.
Oh, absolutely. And especially back then, right? For Cora, the mom, she runs into some very real limitations.
You mean like practical stuff?
Totally. Imagine trying to navigate finances and build a life in a new place, but you can't even get a credit card in your own name.
Because sexism.
Yep. Cora's financial standing didn't matter. It was the 70s, a woman needing her husband to co-sign. Forget it.
Ugh, infuriating. Talk about a harsh dose of reality.
And it wasn't just Cora. For Leni, the daughter, the move brought its own set of challenges.
Yeah, uprooting a kid is never easy.
Especially a teenager, right? All the social dynamics.
She's constantly the new girl in town.
Exactly. Having to figure out where she fits in, make new friends, over and over again.
It's like they traded one set of problems for a whole new set.
Right. But there's a twist here. Instead of facing these challenges alone, they find something pretty surprising in Alaska.
You mean besides stunning scenery?
Huh. Well, that too, of course. But I'm talking about the people. They find support where they least expect it, in the Connect community.
These Alaskans, they just welcome them with open arms.
Well, it wasn't exactly a welcome wagon situation, more like, we've all been there kind of toughness mixed with a good dose of humor.
I bet. I read about Large Marge, this larger-than-life character.
Oh yeah, she's a force of nature. And then there's Natalie and Geneva. They all pitched in, helping the Albrights get settled.
Practical help, like building stuff.
Fixing the house, prepping for winter, stuff that was absolutely crucial for survival in that environment, sharing their knowledge of the land, of how things worked in Alaska.
It sounds like they knew exactly what the Albrights were up against and weren't going to let them fail.
Right. And it wasn't just practical help. There was this shared understanding, a sense of humor about the hardships. Like Natalie, she had this funny but true saying about the local men.
What was it? Something about the odds?
Yeah, she said, the odds are good, but the goods are odd.
Oh, I love that. So true and so funny.
Right. It speaks volumes about their resilience, about finding humor in the face of adversity.
And it also shows that they understood community was key to survival in Alaska.
Exactly. It wasn't charity. It was acknowledging that everyone needs help sometimes, especially in such a harsh environment.
So you have this family escaping the modern world, right?
Seeking refuge in the Alaskan wilderness.
They face these immediate hurdles: sexism, isolation.
Right. But they also encounter this unexpected kindness, this lifeline from the community.
It really highlights the human capacity for connection, even in the most remote places. But beneath all this, there's a deeper layer to the story.
You mean Ernst, the father?
Yeah, he's carrying something heavy with him, something unseen.
The legacy of Vietnam.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not just a change of scenery for him. This move is also about healing.
He's dealing with PTSD from the war, the trauma of being a prisoner of war.
It had a profound impact on him, on his entire being.
It's like a wound that never fully heals.
And the family, they're hoping Alaska can offer some solace, some peace.
That the quiet, the vastness of nature might somehow soothe those inner demons.
Mama, Cora, she understood the depth of his pain.
She really did.
There's this heartbreaking moment where she explains it to young Leni. She says the war and captivity had snapped something in him. It's like his back is broken.
Powerful words.
And then she adds, you get stronger so they can lean on you.
Wow, that's profound.
It shows how much she's carrying, the weight of his trauma along with her own burdens.
And the responsibility she feels to be the strong one.
To hold the family together, emotionally and practically.
It makes you think about the ripple effect of trauma, how it touches everyone in the family.
Absolutely. And it raises the question, Can a new environment truly heal those deep-seated wounds?
Right, that's a central question here. Can you outrun your past just by changing locations?
And the Albright story, it's a powerful exploration of that very question.
You have this family seeking a fresh start, but their internal struggles, especially Ernst trauma, they don't just disappear because they're in Alaska.
It's a reminder that our past shapes us, no matter where we go.
It's part of who we are.
But it's not just about the past, right? There's also the present, the realities of Alaska itself.
Oh, absolutely. That environment, it's not a walk in the park.
It tests them, pushes them to their limits.
The isolation, the constant need to be vigilant to survive.
And for Ernst, it could actually make things harder.
Exactly. It could exacerbate his PTSD.
The stress, the lack of support systems beyond the immediate community.
It's a high-stakes environment where vulnerabilities are magnified.
So, back to our original question. Did Alaska offer the Albrights a real fresh start?
Well, it's complicated. On the surface, their lives changed drastically. New home, new challenges.
New community, new way of life.
But underneath it all, their fundamental struggles remained. Cora's resilience, Leni's adaptability, Ernst's battle with his inner demons, those all came with them to Alaska.
Their hope for a clean slate collided with the reality of their past, of who they were.
And the impact of those past experiences.
But there's another layer to this, right? A more hopeful one.
Absolutely. We can't forget the power of human connection.
The unexpected support they found in the Connect community.
Large Marge, Natalie, Geneva, they all stepped up, offered a lifeline, a sense of belonging.
And those relationships Leni started forming, they suggest that even in the midst of hardship, you can find new beginnings.
New connections that can sustain you.
So maybe it's not just about the place, but about the people.
And the choices we make, about how we face our challenges.
This reminds me of this AI audiobook analysis channel I stumbled upon on YouTube, Mindful Moments.
Interesting.
They explore these really complex themes in literature, resilience, the human experience, all that.
It sounds fascinating.
It is. It really makes you think about the stories we tell ourselves and the stories we live.
So in the end, is a fresh start about running away to a new place?
Or is it about confronting ourselves, our past, and finding a way forward?
It's a question worth pondering. The Albright story, it's a testament to the complexities of that journey.
And it leaves us with a final thought. Is true change about changing our location, or is it about changing ourselves?
Deep stuff.
Right. And if you're interested in exploring these ideas further, I encourage you to check out The Great Alone by Kristin Hannah. It's the book that inspired this whole conversation. We've got a link to it in the show notes.
I'll have to add it to my reading list.
Me too. And if you enjoyed this conversation, please subscribe and share this episode with someone who might find it thought-provoking. Most importantly, keep questioning, keep exploring. There's always more to learn and discover.
That's the spirit. Keep those minds engaged.
Thanks for listening, everyone. We'll see you next time.
Until then.